In a hypothetical scenario where the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland unite, the resulting nation would be a formidable entity in terms of geography, demographics, economy, and military capabilities. This union would amalgamate diverse cultures, economies, and political systems, creating a unique and powerful state in Europe. First, the total land area of this new country would be 313,173 square kilometers. With this size, it would rank as the 71st largest country in the world, positioned between Ivory Coast and Poland. Of this territory, the United Kingdom would contribute 242,900 square kilometers, while Ireland would provide 70,273 square kilometers. Looking at the population, the country would have a total of 74,859,371 citizens. This would place it between Germany and Thailand, making it the 20th most populous country in the world. Of these people, 69,551,332 would come from the United Kingdom, while the remaining 5,308,039 would come from Ireland. Examining the ethnic composition, white British would form the largest group at 84%. This group includes ethnic English, Scottish, Welsh, Northern Irish, and ethnic Irish from the Republic of Ireland, alongside significant Polish, Romanian, and other European communities. Following the white British, the second largest group would be Asian or Asian British, making up about 8% of the population, consisting mainly of Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Chinese, and Southeast Asian communities. The remaining portion would include African, Caribbean, Black British, and other minority groups. This demographic structure would make the new country one of the most ethnically diverse societies in Europe, characterized by dynamic multicultural cities and a wide range of cultural traditions. Now, if we look at the religious landscape of this new state, Christianity would remain the largest faith, representing 58% of the population. However, atheists, agnostics, and the non-religious would form the second largest group at 32%. Islam would account for approximately 4% of the population, Hinduism 2%, with other religions making up the remaining portion. Looking at the 10 largest cities, they would be London, Birmingham, Leeds, Glasgow, Manchester, Liverpool, Dublin, Sheffield, Bristol, and Edinburgh. London, due to its historical significance, infrastructure, and global status, would likely remain the capital. However, Dublin could serve as a secondary administrative center or host major government institutions to reflect the inclusive nature of the Union. Looking at its economy, the new country's total gross domestic product (GDP) would be around $4.43 trillion. This would make it the fourth largest economy in the world, positioned between Germany and India. Of this total, the United Kingdom would contribute $3.83 trillion, while Ireland would at $600 billion. The GDP per capita would average around $59,177. With this annual income per person, the country would rank 12th globally, placed between the Netherlands and Austria. Thus, it would be a strong, high-income, and highly developed economy. When examining the military strength of this new country, the total number of active military personnel would be 192,625. This would make it the 28th largest active military force in the world, positioned between Morocco and Iraq. Of these personnel, 184,860 would come from the United Kingdom, while Ireland would contribute 7,765. The combined force would possess around 227 tanks, 653 aircraft, and 117 naval vessels. This unified military would be fully aligned with NATO standards, capable of both regional defense and overseas operations, with strong and modern land, sea, and air forces. In terms of defense spending, the total military budget would amount to $73 billion. This would place the new country sixth globally in defense budgets, between Saudi Arabia and Japan. Of this, the United Kingdom would contribute $71.5 billion, while Ireland would at $1.5 billion. The unification of the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland would create a nation with significant global influence, combining economic strength, military power, and cultural diversity. Although such a union would present challenges like political integration and cultural reconciliation, the potential benefits for global standing and internal cohesion could be substantial. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.